let's talk about the current real estate data for the Tampa Bay area. Let me first say that the real estate trends nationwide are above the year-over-year averages by 1.2% over this time last year. But the Tampa Bay numbers are among some of the highest in the nation. Looking at the actual data has always reassured me in times of doubt. So let's look at the recent facts happening locally from our most recent May statistics from Florida Realtors Sunstats. Median home sales price went up from May of last year by 6.3%. Let me repeat that. Even though we had less sales, the median price of a home went up. Also in the median sold price point, homes sold at 98% of original list price, which is also up from 9.7% this time last year, meaning home sellers are getting close to full price offers. And in some areas where we are experiencing multiple offers, some homes are selling for more than the list price. The most exciting sign of recovery is the number of pending sales. In May, our pending sales increased by 5.5%, not from last month, but from last May. So what that means is that despite the pandemic, we have experienced in May, our pending home sales still increased by 5.5% over last year's sales, despite the low levels of inventory. Now let's talk about inventory levels. Last May, we had 2.7 months of inventory. This May, we are down to only 2 months of inventory. That is 25% less homes on the market this May than there was last May. According to the National Association of Realtors, pending home sales nationwide increased by 44.3%, registering the highest month-over-month gain in the index since the National Association of Realtors started tracking this data. Back in 2001, and the pending home sales is the key indicator determining the strength of the housing market. Why is this rebound so important? With the COVID-19 pandemic and the shutdown of the economy, we saw steep 2-month decline in the number of homes that went into contract. In May, however, that number increased dramatically, and we continue to see that number increasing. This jump means buyers are back in the market purchasing homes right now. But in order to continue with those trends, we need more homes for sale. We currently have more buyers than we do sellers. As we move through the year, we'll see an increase in the number of houses being built. Even builders, however, are having a hard time keeping up with the demand. So lack of overall inventory is still a challenge, and it is creating an opportunity for homeowners like you who are ready to sell now. In a recent March report done by Freddie Mac, their findings show that the housing undersupply largely growing will only intensify as millennials and Generation Z enter the housing market. It means housing demands will continue to rise throughout the decade, putting upward pressure on prices and causing affordability to continue to worsen for some time. So if you're putting off a home purchase this year because you're waiting for those prices to go down, statistics are showing that may not happen at least through the next decade or so. Interest rates are still at an all-time low this summer, and that too may change in the near future. If you have any questions at all about this information or need help navigating through this unsettling market times, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am your Tampa Bay area source for all things real estate. Thanks for watching.